Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Forged in Fire. This is a reality game show competition series about men forging knives and weapons and swords as part of a competition. This is farriers, forgers, not people who forge, like forgery. No, it's a different type of, they forge. They take various metals and other things to create, the hilt, to basically bang these things out and craft them so precisely, so beautifully for specific functions, whether it's, just a shorter specific length of knife to a full-on sword with all the details and the etchings and it's artistry is what it is. It is not a show that I would normally watch, but I understand the appeal of it. For some reason, I thought this was going to be about there's this guy, I think he might even be in California, I'm not sure where, but you've seen him on YouTube and stuff like that, where he creates these different swords from pop culture and things like that, and just crafts these beautiful, I would love a sword from that man, that if he crafted something, from a video game or a movie or whatever, an iconic sword would be kind of crazy, kind of awesome to own. But that's not what this is. But it is a number, it's sort of like the judges' picks. What's really strange about this on Disney Plus is the fact that there's 9 seasons, over 235 episodes of Forged in Fire that are out there. There's also a second Forged in Fire Knife and Death series that's on here. But in this case, each of these episodes are about 43, 44 minutes long. This says it's from 2017. It has only 1 season on Disney Plus, even though there are about 9 seasons. And there's 23 episodes on here. It starts with season 4. No idea why. There might be licensing issues and just a number of other sort of pop culture, I don't know, I shouldn't say pop culture, but licensed issues. Like, I know that there's some of the examples I'm seeing here on my screen, like, here, recreate these blades from slasher films, Jason's, machete and swords and things like that. Recreate those, which may be somewhat distasteful, I guess, for a Disney audience. I don't know. I mean, there's other distasteful things on Disney Plus, mostly because the stuff is badly made. But in this case, maybe it might be referring to things that might be a little bit, I don't know, controversial. Because honestly, even in this one episode that I watched, part of the competition is, okay, we're going to test the blade against slicing apples, which is innocuous enough, or hacking into antlers, or bones, like meaty bones, like animal bones. And then they have these dummies that are sort of made to cast to look like, in a sense, the quality and the sturdiness of human flesh with, I guess, the innards inside, but with a skeleton beneath it. And then the final test is to take the sword that they were told to craft at home at their own forges that they have at home, because obviously the guys competing in this thing have to have their own forges. There's nobody's coming in off the street going, hey, I want to make some swords. No, let me compete with the big guys. No, that's not happening. There's, it's going to be, these guys are all top-notch. The judges are top-notch. They all know what they're talking about. And yeah, there's a whole culture, a sword-loving culture. Of course there is. If there's a gun culture, there's a sword culture. Come on. But I have to admit, honestly, these things are works of art. When you see them, they do this pan around kind of display shot, especially the hilts and the quality of the blades and everything else. Then you get to see them hack into things and sometimes not exactly do the job that they wanted to get done. They get kind of damaged and stuff like that. And each, there's 4 guys that start at the beginning, and then by the end of the episode, it's whittling down to the last two, and they got to compete, and they're going to get $10,000 in the end. And whoever has the best sword standing wins the whole competition. I thought this was going to be a bit tedious. Honestly, I hate reality shows. So honestly, anything that is literally overproduced with fake drama that bleeds into the commercial break and then has to be recapped after the commercial break, especially when there are no commercial breaks, just feels like they're eating up like 30 minutes of time out of a 45-minute show sometimes. This, though, again, you get to see the camaraderie and the support and the people, because it's the judges who are, these guys are high-end, like, these are the top guys, and they've picked some of their favorite forgers, or what are they, swordsmiths? I don't know. I forget the exact term, but it was, they're smiths. But you get to see them, they pick their favorite guys, and their guys want to do good by the guys that picked them and support them. And they sometimes they fall short, but they're no less talented. So yeah, if this is the kind of thing you love, well, they got 23 episodes of it on here. There's a lot more. There's more than 200 more available somewhere. It's not even a National Geographic. It doesn't even show as a National Geographic series. Like, normally their logo would be right about there. I don't know. Maybe it's from Fox or something that Disney acquired. I don't know. Anyway, it's certainly interesting. I can't imagine watching 235 episodes, much less 23 episodes of this. But hey, to each their own. That's good on you if that's kind of your kind of thing. It's definitely different than so much else that's on here. It could have been a shark video, although somebody did mention a shark at one point. Then I was upset. If you know, you know. There's just way too many shark things on Disney Plus right now. Thank you, National Geographic. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 350. Nice round number. What is that going to be? That feels like it's going to be in the thes. It is not. Oh. Hey, you know what? We got a short. This makes my life easy. Tomorrow's episode is going to be really easy, although I got to keep my video shorter than the short, which can sometimes be hard. This one stars Mickey Mouse, and I have a feeling it's one of the classics. Usually when I name the character, it usually is one of the classics. But we'll see. We're going to watch Simple Things. Simple Things, starring Mickey Mouse on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.